Hello everyone, how are you? Mr. Zaki with you. Are you with me? Here we want to solve in math section in modern 9. So we will take it some questions we solve it in a short method. So number 1, a number formed from 6 similar digits. Look here, 6 similar digits and can be divided by 8, 6, 4. What is the number? Look here. Now, if I find it, how I know division by 8? If the first if the first 3 digit in the right divided by 8. How I know divided by 4? If the 2 digits in the first units and tens divided by 4. And how I know division by 6? If divided by 2 and 3. Okay, now we check the answer. Now I have here 100,000 is divided by 8, right? No problems. If divided by 4, yes. Is divided by 6, now I want to check. Because divided by 6, divided by 2, and divided by 3. So this number not divided by 3. Because how you know divided or divisible, or how you know divisible by 3? How you know? You add the digits, then maybe if the number is divisible in by 3 or not. So not divisible by 3. So not divisible by 6. What about B? It is divisible by 4. You check the first digit here, 22. It is 22 divisible by 4? No. So the second answer is wrong. What about the C? It is divisible by 4. I check the first digit and the second, 88. Yes, correct in the 4. What about 8? I check 3 digits in the 8. Okay, the first one, second, and the third. So 888. It is divisible by 8. Right, correct. Okay, what about the 6? 6, you must check 2 times 3. Is it divisible by 2? Okay, you check it. Yes. Is it divisible by 3? I added all digits. 8, how many 8s I have? I have 6 times. Time 8, it is 48. So 48, it is divisible, divided by 3. So the answer is C. The correct answer is C. Now you understand how to divide by 8, 6, and 4. Right. So number C, it is the correct answer. Now we will take another question, number 2. The number 2, he said number 2, the value of C which makes a perfect square is. How I solve this problem? What is the perfect square? Perfect square, like you write 2 brackets and you write square of all brackets. Here I have 1, then you write it 1. What about the first one here? Because you are right here x. Then you write a number here. What is the number? What is the value of C? When you multiply the first term to the second term and multiply 2, okay, it is 10, will be 10. So first one, you go in the opposite way, divided by 2, it is 5, divided by 1, it is 5. So you write it here with 5, because 5 times 1 is 5, times 2, it is 10. So now C equals what? C equals 5. So the answer is what? Oh, here 5 and C square will be 25. So here, because you separate here put it 5 and 5 square, it is what? It is 25. So the answer is A. Right? Good. Number 3 now. 3 people participated in a trade. The first paid 3/5 of what is the second paid, and the third paid half of what the second paid. If the net profit is 21,000 real, what is the share of the first persons from the profits? Now he wants what is the share of the first persons of the profit. So how I know here? Because here he said, now he said he wants the first one, right? So I put it all numbers. Can I write? Because here first 3/5 of the second, right? The first one, the second one, also the third one. Okay, I write it here. The first one, take it what? Take it 3 bars from the second one of 5. The second one. What about the third? The third paid half of the second paid. So here the third is 1 and the second is 2. He said, and 2 and 1 here. So we have 3 to the 5. We want to write the partition. You can write it here like this. Here, and this 1 to 5, and the 3 to 2, and 2 to 5. Oh, I know, maybe I use it also another way, but this the same way, maybe like books. Okay, you multiply it now like this. 3 times 2 will be 6. 2 times 5, it is 10. 1 times 5, it is 5. Then you add 6 plus 10 plus 5, it is 21. Now all things, that's all partitions, the total of partition is 21. So I write it here, 21. He said he want what? He want the first person. The first person is 6. So you write 6/21 times the all numbers here. I have all numbers 21,000. And you simplify 21 here. So like 1,000, and 1,000 times 6, it is what? It is number B. So the answer is B. Okay, number 4. Number 4. 32 to the power x minus 3 equals a to the power 2x plus 1. Then x minus 3, what is it? Here you must be put the base is the same, because I have 32 and here 8. So you analyze 32. What is how to write in a power? 32 will be what? Will be 2 to the power 5 all to the power what? All to the power x minus 3 equals. Also here 8. What is the how to write in the power? 2 to the power 3 all to the power 2x plus 1. Right? Now the same base. I am sorry, my student. So that's the same basis now. You can simplify 2 and 2. You multiply 5 times x, it is 5x. 5 times minus 3 minus 15 equals 3 times 2, it is 6x. 3 times 1, it is 3. And solve the equation here. Solve, right? 6x goes to another one, to another side. Then 5 minus 6, it is minus x equals. Minus 15 goes to right side. 3 plus 15, it is 80. And divided by 2, divided by minus, then x equals minus 18, right? So what is the answer now? The answer is A, right? Right. The answer is A. Okay, do you understand, my student? Right. Number 5, compare between two values. I have here two values and compare between them. How I compare? Only substitute in you give a number, then substitute it. If I write 1 here, x1 and 1, it is what? It is will be here 5. And 9 times 1, it is 9. Right? Good. Now x is positive, value B is greater than value A. Right? What about if x is negative? What's happened? If you write minus here, if you have minus, minus 1 will be here minus 5. If you write minus, will be here minus 9, right? So here minus 9 and minus 5, then A greater than B. In the first one, B greater than A. When X is negative, A greater than B. So I can't decide it. Who greater? I can't decide it. So the information is not sufficient. It is what the answer is D. D, it is the correct answer. We will take now 6 in the 6 problems, or question 6. A student has taken 3 tests. Out of 4 tests, his score were as following: 80, 95, 90. If he wanted his average score to be 90%, how much should he get in the 4th test? Note, I have the test is out of 100. Now, he said the average score he wants for the 4th test is what? Is 90. Right? When you arrange here, it is 90, because 80, 90, 95, it is 90, right? It is the average. When you arrange 3 values, then 90 is the average. So the total score, it is what? 90, because I have here 4 tests. I have here 4 tests. So you multiply to find the sum. 4 times 90, it is 36. 360. It is the total score. Okay, now you add 80 plus 95 plus 90, and you subtract. When you add it, you get 265, right? Then you subtract, so the number is, the 4th number is 95. So the answer is D. The answer is D, right? Okay, now we will take now question number 7. Question number 7. The age length of a cube whose volume 2 square root of 2 centimeter cube. What is the age length? Only you take, because he give me the volume, that's x cube equals 2 square root of 2. So now I want x. How I know x? How I know x? Okay, you can put it. You can put it 1 and 3, 1/3 into side, or you have to put it inside here. X cube equals square root of, if you put it 2 in the inside, it is 4. 4 times 2, it is 8. Then you analyze it. And square root of 8, it is what? 2 to the power 3 square root. How go out 2 to the power 3? You put it 2 to the power 1 of 1 over, oh sorry, 3 over 2. 3 over 2. Because here 3 and here 2, so 3 over 2. Now I want x. I want x. Only you multiply it by 2 over 3. Here, you can put it here, 1 over 3, put it here. Also here, 1 over 3. Then simplify x equals, here also when you multiply it, you simplify 3 and 3, then 2 to the power half. 2 to the power half equals square root of 2. 2 to the power half, it is square root of 2. Right? Good. This, the answer is number A. Okay. So we finish this recording to be a short record, and you are welcome with Mr. Zaki. Good luck and bye-bye.